Yeah. See Corner, what's up, sir? Blessings, man. Happy Sabbath, man. Salute, salute, brother. Dr. Indy, salute to you, sir. Big Sauce, what's up with it, homie? BKJ, what's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? Blessings, man. Blessings to all, man. Yes, indeed, man. Keys of Life, what up with it? Pat Banks, what's good? What's good? Catchy Noise, what's up, brother? Chris Rodriguez, what's good, man? How you doing, man? Good, man. K Funk, what up, K Funk? Asiatic, what's up with it, Asiatic? Roam around, what up with it? Man, definitely a beautiful day. Nothing but blessings, man. God is good, man. Thanks, man, to our Lord and our Savior, man. Nothing but love, man. Gave us another blessed day. It's been really hot over here in Cali, man, especially in Northern California. So, we get some good little heat. Studio 518, what's good? DeWitt, what up with it, DeWitt? Hope all is well, man. Blessings, man. Jeremy, what's up with it, homie? Obscure Street, my brother, man. What's up, bro? See, hey, Ski, I was at the movies today. I went to see the new movie called Bad Boys Ride or Die. That's what's up. How was it? Keys of Life, what up with it? KLC, no, he not up early this morning like that. KL up like that? What up with it, KL? Rob, what's up with it, Rob? Blessed Beat, what's up with it, Blessed Beats? Man, them stories you was telling me was crazy, man. That's still in my head, bro. Sheesh. Some serious stories you was telling, man. Man, oh man. I'll tell you, brother. What's up with it, Jason? What's good, man? Dog Rules, what's good, man? Hopefully them beats, man, will get you cracking, homie. Yes, indeed. McCohe Studio, what's good? Boredom, what up? KLC is 3 hours behind. Camera lighting looking on point today, Ski. Oh, man, thank you, brother. It must don't look on point any other day, I guess. But I appreciate it. Adam G, what up with it, Ad? What's good? The legendary KLC's in the building, man. You know it's always a treat when he's in the building and he's up. You know what I mean? Don't be Dan. Dan, what's up, sir? Yes, man. Happy Sabbath, man. Happy Sabbath, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? What's good with my people, man? Man, I hope everybody had a great week. Time is ticking, man. I know y'all hear me say that all the time, but time is really ticking. Chin Beats, what's up, sir? Boredom, been loving the ASR X Pro beats. Thank you, sir. I've been loving the ASR X Pro, man. I've been loving it, man. I had to unscrew it yesterday with my brother Jay Ham, man, and go in there because I think the switch got moved when it was shipped, so the drive wasn't being able to let me store, but we got it up and running, man. So everything is running great, and it's all good. Maximus, what's up with it, my brother? Chris Davis, what's good? What's good? What's good with my people, man? What's good, sir? What's good? What's good with people, man? What's up? What up? What up? What up, man? Love, man. Love and respect. Melody, what's up? What's good with you? Oh man, Melody, you gotta just do a little Google research, man. The name is the name, man. Go just do a little homework on me. You'll realize what the name is. You know what I mean? Chin Beats, I realize it really doesn't matter what machine you use, you're gonna make it do what it do. 3,000% correct. 3,000% correct. 3,000% correct. I tell anybody, man, when you start mastering, remember the conversation I think we had yesterday is when you master what you do, there's nothing you can't do. That's why you got to study your craft and be great at it. Y'all hit that like button, man. You know what's going on with y'all today, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all know what it do. D Fuentes, what's up with it, homie? Will you ever have another live with Jay? First live was Jay. Maybe I'm tripping. Jay who? With Jay. With Jay. Gotta make it do what it do, for sure. Who's Jay, Chris? I'm trying to think who I had with Jay. Oh, Jay. Oh, Jay Ham. Oh, yeah, that's my brother. Of course. Of course. Well, Jay Ham, yeah, yeah, man. Of course, man. I can have Jay Ham on here anytime, man. That's my brother, man. Of course, man. Of course. But, man, we're going to do a Zoom, so hopefully everybody will be on that Zoom next week, man, you know, and we'll be able to really tap it in and chop it up. Everybody that got something to say, man, to get a chance to show their face and chop it up and really, really talk, you know, talk face to face. So hopefully we'll get a chance to do, you know, to see what it do. But yeah, man, J Ham, yeah, definitely, man. Art Bemis, what's up with it, homie? What's good? What's good, man? You know, what's good, man? Shout out to everybody that's on here, man. Vic, where you at, man? Where you at, Vic? Vic, you here, man? Your song IMG is crazy. People don't talk about that one enough. Man, well, you know, that's an older song, Jen. That song is like, man, almost 30 years old. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody talk about something that's that 30 years old like that, but it is a good song though. You know what I mean? Definitely a good song. Let's get Manny Fresh on here. Man, that yeah, man, it'd be dope to get Manny, man, if I had a conversation with him, but I haven't had a conversation with him. You know what I mean? So, you know, we'll see what it do when it do. Feel me? Where's Vic at? What's good though, man? What's good? What's good? What's the word? What's the word with y'all, man? What's going on this week, man? What's going on with y'all, man? What y'all working on for this weekend, man? I'm curious, man. What y'all working on? What's the word? What's the word with you? Man, I was bumping Showdown 12-inch today. Joints are on there, are classic material. Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you, man. That Showdown 12-inch was really, really, it was off the hook, man. It was definitely off the hook. Man, A Banks, man. What's up with you, A Banks? Man, I seen you post a comment that was, man, boy, you told somebody up, bro. You was like, man, what's up with this slop? Hey, I feel you on that. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Cats be posting beats and it just be horrible. Just be horrible. Ski, what's up, good fam? What's good, Mike Fresh? What's happening with you? Helping my uncle install my sister's new AC unit. Man, if it's hot as it is over here, man, please help her install it. Cause it is hot. She's smoothie getting it one bite at a time. That's what it is, eh? That's what it is. That is. Getting ready to drive down to Fresno, Cal to visit some good friends, hardly see each other. Like you say, time is ticking. Yes, indeed. Time is definitely ticking. Time is definitely ticking. Working on a beat tape, huh? Okay. Man, I want to ask y'all a question, man. I seen one of the homies, man. It was really interesting, man, because I came across it by accident, right? Need working on staying focused and keeping the negative out the way and staying positive through it all. That's what I'm talking about. I'm putting that Mirage to the test tomorrow. That's what I'm saying, man. I can't wait to hear that Mirage upskirt. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see what you do on that. Y'all hit that like button, man. So I came across this post, right? Our Bemis, what's up, sir? Could you show how to Triton package your high-low 500? Could you show how Triton package? When you say package, what do you mean? How they put it in the package in the thing? What do you mean by that? Thank you for the super chat too, bro. When you say package, what do you mean by that, sir? Ezeal was good, man. I was I came across this post, right? And you know, I guess, you know, they cover music and they do music and stuff like that. And so one of the dudes is real adamant. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, Banks, what you say? I was just trying to encourage the brother to stop holding back on his beats. Didn't mean no harm. No, I understand, bro. I mean, cats be doing nonsense though, man. It really gets annoying, man. You watch people's channel and you try to be engaged, and then they stick their chests out like they doing something so big, and you're like, man, that was trash, man. You sticking your chest out, and that was horrible. Adam G, man, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you too, R Beamers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got your high low? Man, tell me what you feel about it, bro. R Beamers, tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you think about it. But no, I felt you on that, A Banks. You know, it's like, you know, cats is just sticking their chest out like, bro, that's horrible, man. What are you talking about? Kenner, what's up? But back to my statement, what I was about to say, man, is that one of the homies, man, was you know, he reviews music and he talks about a bunch of stuff, right? Mr. Hilby, what's good, man? Did you check your text, man? I sent you a text, man. I want to see your response on that, brother. Mr. Hilby, if you get a chance, check your text, brother. KOC says, who's practicing being lazy? Let's talk about that. Who's practicing being lazy? Question mark. That's what KOC is asking. Who's practicing being lazy? Who's in here practicing being lazy? Beats like Rick. What's up with it, homie? Salute. Salute. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's a good question. Who's practicing being lazy? Wow, that's a cold statement right there. That's a good question though. Who's practicing being lazy? Y'all hit that like button, man. Come on now. Come on now. Let's get it. So look, I want to get back to what I was about to say though, because I don't want to lose my train of thought. So one of the homies, man, they cover music, they do reviews. And you know, he normally talks about, you know, he always talks about, you know, just not really being a big fan of certain artists. I don't even want to say the artist name because I'm not trying to put on there, and he has a lot of valid points on what he say. But I notice he just like, you know, I guess he's getting so much backlash for saying it. They're like, okay, man, you know, I'm just gonna stop, you know, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I see boom, boom, boom. And it's like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you say something that's truthful to people want to silence you and call you a hater. The backlash is so incredible when you are speaking truthful that majority of the people will never come out and be truthful because they're scared of the retaliation from the people that accept mediocrity and low-level stuff. This is exactly the same type of attitude that people have. Like, let's just take this Diddy situation. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've been hearing these stories about Diddy for over 30 years. So all of this stuff doesn't shock me on what's going on. That's been known. That's been public information. But nobody ever said nothing for over 30 years. As soon as the coast is clear and people see, okay, he's talking about it, everybody wants to start talking about it like this ain't been going on for over 30 years. And that's sickening. That's sickening. It's nothing worse to see a bunch of people that's a bunch of sheep that just do stuff because it's comfortable. That just lets you know what type of people we dealing with in the world. You know, people will just withhold information until they feel comfortable to say what everybody else saying. When they feel like everybody else saying it, then that's when everybody, yeah, man, yeah, I seen it too. Yeah. It's like, bro, That's why I'm saying, man, are you leaders or followers, man? Because, bro, I've been saying a lot of stuff for years, bro. I told cats where this industry was going to go if we allowed this digital era, if we allowed the mixtapes to keep happening, if we allowed a lot of stuff to keep happening. I said this over 20 years ago. The industry is going to go into a crash and burn mode. When there's no physical copies being sold anymore, it's going to be hard for us to do what we do as artists, as musicians in this culture, man. How do you survive in a culture when everything is controlled by a whole other narrative of people? You know what I'm saying? You know, like that's just a crazy narrative, man. It's crazy, bro. It's really crazy, bro. And I tell people all the time, if you're not careful on not being able to make your own decisions, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna really never be able to make it through this business, man. Ever. It's gonna be very hard, man. It's gonna be very hard. So you got this guy that feels a certain way. He speaks his mind. Now he don't want to speak it because the backlash. Is like, bro, you're gonna get backlash whether you say it or you don't say it. You know, it's nothing worse than to watch people. It's cringing to watch people that knew certain things, been knowing, and now they want to come out and start saying it. Now they want to come out and start talking. Sad, man. DeWitt, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother. So um, now he don't want to speak on stuff. And that's the reason why it's gonna be hard for y'all to have, mentors, going into the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. A lot of y'all won't have no more mentors, man. A lot of y'all are just gonna have to wing it. And I hope that y'all get really close with God and maybe get discernment with God, because that's gonna be the only mentor we're gonna have. Because we're losing all the mentors. We're losing all the people that will be truthful, that want to give you information, I mean, between people being scared to be truthful, between the backlash and ostracizing, between the trolls and the haters, people are gonna just not want to do the right thing and be like. I'll give you a prime example. I'm gonna give y'all a really good prime example. This just happened the other day. Check this out. Was your Triton high-low package in a Ziploc type bag? Ziploc. I don't recollect. Can't remember it being in a Ziploc bag, homie. I can't remember if it was or not. To be honest with you, mine was in the box, in the Triton box. I'd have to find the box, but I can't remember if it was or not. But I'm gonna give you a prime example of what I mean by people will do nothing now. They will do nothing. So I'm getting a sandwich at Togo's, and these two dudes are arguing outside. They arguing. The one dude was super mad. This dude said something to him. I don't know what it was, but said something like he was gonna kill him or something. They was just out there and arguing. You could see it was getting heated. And dude was coming up on him, pushing up on him. And I'm looking like, damn, man. Damn. Now there's two things you could do. You could sit back and watch it go down. Because a lot of people are like, man, I don't want to get hurt in the process of that. Or you can somewhat go out there and diffuse it, right? My character as a man, as a God-fearing man, is that if I can, without getting hurt or getting in the process of, somebody being so angry where they swing and I get hit or whatever, is that's our job. So I went out there, man, and I was like, man, y'all chill, man. I get it, man. Just trying to diffuse it, some where they seen that it was somebody in there trying to just break it up a little bit. And I was just talking to both of them like, look, man, just go over here, bro. Go over there, dude. Just go. Man, you go over there, man. Chill. Like, yeah, man. And the dude was super heated though. He was super heated. He was in go mode. He was in go. He was like, nigga, I'm going on you, bro. I'm about to go. But this is what we do as God-fearing people, man. I was able to step in, and a little bit of my energy was able to diffuse it. Even though this dude was still mad, I was able to somewhat diffuse it to some degree where they separated and nothing jumped off. But in the midst of me doing that, everybody's just sitting around just looking, oh, man, you know, and then getting ready to get the cameras out, getting ready to film shit. And it's like, bro, that's where we at, man. There's no mentors, there's no leaders, there's nobody that want peace, there's nobody that want righteousness. And when you don't want righteousness, then we're gonna get what we get, y'all. We're gonna get what we get, you know. Um, I just feel like we in the times like this in the last days where everything is gonna be opposite. We're gonna embrace wickedness, we're gonna embrace stuff that's not truthful. And I just want y'all to be careful, man. You know, if you know that you can be a good person, if you know you can diffuse something, you gotta practice that, man. You really have to practice that. You really have to go out there and try to see to be the best person you can. And if you know the truth, man, you gotta speak the truth. You gotta let people know, man, look, man, we can't, because now our kids are, man, can you imagine how these kids are gonna be? Anybody that's got kids, young kids right now, do you understand what's gonna happen in the next 10 years? Do you really understand what's gonna happen? It's already bad now, but can you really understand what's about to happen in the next 10 years, bro? Technology and how the kids' minds are, because we are already deluded and messed up right now. So it's gonna be sad, man. It's gonna be really, really sad. I hope y'all just paying attention, man. What will everyone producers do when or if the internet grid shut down? How will you work, or you prepare to work with hardware gear? That's a good question. They're not gonna be prepared, okay? They won't be prepared. You know, they won't be prepared. And it's sad, man, because like I said again, people think this technology was meant for us to be great. People think that digital technology and AI technology is like, oh man, there's just more tools. Those tools are not meant for what y'all think they meant for. Those tools is meant to control us. Those tools is meant to monitor us, keep track on us, to do all this stuff. Like y'all think these tools was meant for us so we could just have all of these great tools. And y'all sadly mistaken. That's not what those tools are for. They sell them to you like that. Oh man, you got all these tools. You could do this, you could do that, but that's not what they were meant for. That's not what they was. That exactly digital enslavement. That's exactly what these digital tools are meant for. And that's why it's so hard to get great frequencies from digital technology, because digital technology wasn't really meant for music. Y'all think it is because y'all don't know no better and you want the quickest, fast workflow that you can get. But digital technology wasn't meant for music, you know? So, you know, it's a lot of learning that people got to do. But sometimes you're going to learn the hard way, man. You know, a lot of people going to learn the hard way. And it's really, really sad. And it's really, really sad to say that. But KOC said something that's really real, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know? Ski was good. There are people going around to any YouTuber who puts your name in their titles like I use the EXE drums, they post comments saying trash. It's a bit pathetic of them. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I'm going to get Vicky to help me with websites so I don't have to rely on social media sites when it's all shut down. Hey, Vicky's definitely a good person to turn to, brother. By far. By far. By far. I was told that even uploading your song on DSPs can ruin the mix. Man, it's insane. Insane, bro. Insane. So yeah, man, you know, they like your drums. Roam around. Salute, man. Flipped out the yellow pages and found your number and negotiated a studio session. Flipped out the yellow pages. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I got another question, man. Do y'all really think that the products that's being made today are the best products for us? I'm curious. Do y'all think that the products that they're making today are the best products for us? Rainmaker, the internet can't take my voice away. I'm always going to sing mic or no mic from the old school, bro. That's right. Do you think, I'm curious, man. I'm curious. As I've been getting on a bunch of older stuff and this, that, do you think that the products that they're making today is really good for us? I truly want to know. I really, really want to know, what do y'all think? Do you think that the product that they're making is really enhancing us skillfully to make music to touch the people? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. What do you think? Do like your drums in one of my beats and ask, where do I get them? I posted a link to your website so he could go there. That's what's up, Roman Round. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you. Facts on the website part, I also didn't forget about you, Vic. I'm working on some ideas myself. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Obscure Street. Ski, Spotify has a bad compression algorithm that removes the dot. It does. It does. You're right. You're absolutely right. These products just help workflow. They disregard the sound. I'm just curious, man. As we support all the stuff that's coming out, all this, and let's be honest, all the stuff that's coming out is pretty much the same stuff that's coming out. It doesn't do anything really to sonically help you. So I'm just curious, is the new stuff that we getting, is it really, really helping us? Or is it giving us this mirage that, this mask that we're doing more than what we're doing? I'm curious from y'all perspective, because everybody has a perspective. So I'm curious, are what we getting right now really helping us sound good? Is it really helping us make impact and make people feel the music? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Are people feeling the music now? I'm just curious. Is the music being felt? I mean, what is the percentage that you think the music is being felt? Is people really feeling the music, or just people hearing the music, or people just listening to the hook, or people just like, let's just going through the mo? Like, what do y'all think? What do y'all truly think is going on when all of this music is being made today? Like, what do y'all truly think is happening? Products geared towards the hip hop community, not at all feel like they've been watered down. The products they made today are good for EDM and house music, but not hip hop. The real question is, why did we downgrade on sound quality? No, it's not even. Even broke bastards like myself has noticed a difference. I can only afford the Kai MDs, but the new 218s I got does not have the fat sound of the Akai MPD 26. Everything sounds the same. Everyone is copying each other. Fab filter you call is very transparent. Most plugins suck though. Yeah, Kai been releasing the same machine since 2006. Mm. Mm. It's bad made up on a pretty it's bad makeup on a pretty face. Wow. Wow. KLC just said it's bad makeup on a pretty face. That's a serious statement. Bad makeup on a pretty face. So you got a pretty face, but you covered it up with some bad makeup. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. Ski, you've been getting busy on that ASR X Pro. The sonics on that box go crazy. Thank you, bro, man. It's a dope sounding box, man. Dope sounding box. I'm just glad I got a great OS that hasn't caused me no problems. So if anybody don't know about it, try to get the new OS if you got it, because it sounds amazing, man. I mean, I haven't had no problems. If they're making products like Dave Rossen, who believes in quality parts and is, listen, y'all, are y'all happy? So my question is this: Are y'all happy with what y'all getting right now? Are y'all happy with the product that y'all been getting? Are y'all happy with all the new stuff they got out right now in 2024, from 2022 to 2024? Are y'all happy? Are you getting what you want out of your sound? Is your sound sounding incredible to you? Are you happy? That's what I want to know. Are you happy with what you're getting? Are you playing your records for people and they saying, "Whoo, man, this sounds amazing"? What's going on? I want to know. Are you happy with what you're getting? Jen said, "Why would we be happy? Of course not." I really want to know because I don't know. I don't know if I don't ask, right? I just want to know. I just want to know, are y'all happy? Because a lot of y'all are doing production every day. Y'all working on beats every day. You doing stuff. I'm pretty sure you play ideas for stuff. When you play your stuff for people, are they saying, "Ooh, this sounds good"? Or are they like, "Hey man, yeah man, keep up the good work"? Like, I want to know what's going on. Like, how is people responding? I mean, is people really feeling good about what you do? Are they feeling good about it? I'm just curious. KOC, this master bus processor gets hot like it has tubes in it. Hey, that MVP is crazy. I told you, KOC. I told you to get it. I told you. I told you. Georgia Muscle, man. If Georgia Muscle's in here, man, what's up with my brother, man? I'm happy because of my proper proprietorial setup of my gear. I'm happy because I'm figured it out. Shit sounds amazing. Thanks, man. Hey, you over there doing it too, Maximus. There's certain people that understand what they need to do, and there's a lot of people that just kind of just do, okay, just going through the motions. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Ski Reason can sound dope, but it's not constant for me. Sometimes it sounds dynamic and full, and other times it's flat and muddy. Part of that is due with the sound selection. I mean, a lot of that has to do with its algorithm too, how it sounds. It's like Reason will never sound as good as you want it to sound. It's not going to sound as good as it should sound. You're going to have to do a lot of other stuff to make that sound good. And that's the same for me. I love Logic, Logic is dope for workflow and creative, but it's never going to sound the way I need it to sound. And now the question is how do you want stuff to sound? Like, everybody's ears is different. So how do you want your stuff to sound? Who is your mentor? What records do you play that you say, "I need my record like that"? Or are you just making your own sound up and saying, "Okay, this is good enough"? Because the last time I checked, anybody that do music have some type of mentor, somebody they grew up on. So who do you want your music to sound like? What sound do you want your music to sound like? Because I always wanted my stuff to sound like Larry Smith, Mantronics, Rick Rubin, back in the Rick Rubin days when they had stuff sounded good. I mean, I had mentors that I tried to mimic. I told you one of my favorite records was The Formula, by DOC. When I heard The Formula, I remember the first time learning what A being is, going in the studio with the engineer and A being it and saying, "No, I don't want my record to come out unless it feels like this record." Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Are we just going in the studio and we're just making records and we're just saying happy that we got a bunch of plugins and just doing whatever and not knowing what we're doing and saying, hey, and we forcing it down people's throats and making people think that is good? Like, what are we doing? I want to know what y'all doing. It's easy to say that your stuff sound good, but nobody's playing nothing for nobody. Nobody's playing no music for. I mean, I want to know what's going on. You know, I want to know what's really happening. Is people really liking your music? Do they really like it? Do they feel good about it? You know, what's going on? What is the what? No, who's setting the bar for who's giving you the feedback to say, "Hey, man, that's nice"? Do you have a majority of people saying, "Woo, this is nice, man," when you're dropping that? Like, what's going on? Where's the measuring stick at? Is there a measuring stick out there anymore? I just want to know. The Formula is insane. Dre went crazy. Yes, he did. The formula is the truth. Yeah, the formula was the record, man. High energy. Boom, 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 boom. I said, oh man, this is man. Bro, I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all get that feeling from music anymore? Maybe I'm tripping, but I ain't got that feeling in over 20 plus years. Like, do y'all get that feeling when you hear music and you be like, oh my goodness? And you just feel like, oh man, I need to, like, do you get that feeling? Do music make you feel like that in 2024? Name something right now that gets you like, oh my, I gotta have something like that. Like, what is something like that? Do something make you feel like that today? I'm just curious. Is it anything that make you feel like that right now? OC, salute, Almighty. I'm on a gig in Maine. Have a blessed weekend, man. Blessings to you out there, man. I'm extremely happy from the combination of your teaching and going hybrid. I'm getting my music together for you to master, Ski. Right now, I'm getting those yes and no's. That's what's up. That's what's up. I do a whole lot of nothing. I bought the S2400. I'm happy for now. Okay. I mean, no, I'm being totally honest, man. Is there any records within the last 20 years that's made you feel like, oh my goodness, I gotta make something like that. This is, oh my goodness. Like, do y'all get that feeling? We're 20 in the game, man. Remember when 2000 came in? Remember when the year 2000 came in and people thought it was the end of the world? Well, now we're 24 years in. When everybody thought the end of the world was in 2000, we're 24 years in. What have you heard in the last 24 years that made you feel like, oh my goodness, oh, I gotta have something? Like, what is your blueprint? I want to know, what is your blueprint? What is your blueprint? Okay, Zoe say Forest Hill Drive. That's what make you feel good. Okay. All right, let's go. What makes you feel like, man, in the last 24 years, the nerve of y'all. You like my nerve of y'all. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. The last 24 years, the joint, the recipe. Okay. Chin Beat, the Dog Pound album that just came out. Okay. So you like the Dog Pound album. Okay. My last album that I could say is when I heard like KLC said that 50 Cent in the Club. When he came out with that, I was mad. I was like, oh my, boom, boom, ah, boom, boom, ah, boom, boom. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was the last time I felt them chills and my heart racing like, oh my goodness. Cats are making stuff like this. That was the last time I felt like that. That's the last time I felt like that. When I heard that up in the club, like KLC said, I was like, man, this is crazy, bro. Sonically, musically, lyrically, the whole mastering, the whole song was just like the strings, the orchestral, all of this stuff was just dun, bun, bah, boom, boom, bah. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Crazy. But that's to me. So I want to know in the last 24 years, what has moved you? What has really made you feel like, man, this inspires me to go in the studio and work on some incredible, incredible music? What is your inspiration from? I want to know. What records right now are inspiring you to say, man, I got to get in the studio because of this record? What's making you say, because of this record right here, this is making me go in the studio and work? What is it? What is it? Wu-Tang, Chronic 2001, Get Rich Die Trying. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. That whole 50 was hard. the Eminem show had dope production. I love that back in the day. Okay, so that's what inspired you. Okay. Anderson pop music does, but of course that's Dr. Dre student. Um, the new DPG is crazy as fuck, but it still don't. Um, well, man, I'm listening, man. I'm listening. I just want to see. I mean, what records out in the last 24 years that made you say, "Oh my goodness, I got to go in the lab and I got to stay in there because this record is just too dope and I got to compete with this record right here." What record? What is it? If it's any. Benny the Butcher. Everybody Can't Go. MF Doom. Jeezy first album. Kanye Dark Twisted Fantasy. Evidence. Through it all, say Producer Alchemist. Um, None, honestly. I get my inspiration from the 70s and 80s. Understood. Totally understand that. Born Donuts. Donuts, that's a what, Jay Dilla? KL, what's yours? That was the last one, right? Yours was 50 Cent in the Club? Because I would have to say that was mine too. Believe it or not, that was crazy, man. I mean, Dr. Dre's, okay, so you said Compton album, okay. All right. Well, then my next question is this. If y'all have had something in the last 20, 24 years, then the question now is, if it sounds that good, and this is just me just asking a question, if those records sound that good to you where it inspired you, are you taking any time to try to make your stuff sound just as good as that? Now that's the question I want to ask you. Are you going in the studio? Are you looking at the back of the jacket, see who mastered, see who mixed it? And are you going in the studio just doing it all yourself? Like you got the skills of what they did? Because now that's the question we have to ask ourselves. Are you being delusional? If that inspired you and you go back in the studio to work and then you put out some stuff that's mixed and mastered by you and you don't have the same skills as the mix and mastering person or the equipment, the right high-end equipment to do what they did, are you playing yourself or are you just fooling yourself or are you just making yourself feel like you're just doing something that you really ain't doing? Because that's the question I want to know. So let's just say you found somebody in the last 24 years. Are you going about trying to record and do exactly what they did to try to perceive and get that same energy and that same sound? That's what I want to know. I just want to know. I don't want to hear nothing else. I just want to know, are you going about trying to do exactly what they did to achieve that sound that made you so excited in your heart? Are you going and doing exactly what they did to get what they did that motivated you? What are you doing? What are you doing? I want to know. Just answer that question for me, please. Are you, whatever you said that motivated you in the last 24 years, whatever song it was, are you studying that blueprint to go get it done like that for your music? I just want to know. Or are you just going pulling up your plug in and saying I can do it all? What are you doing? What are you doing? I just want to know. Because it don't matter what you do, but if you like a certain sound from somebody, are you sticking to that format to try to do it, right? Or are you like people that used to do martial arts? You know, people go to the movie theater and go watch Bruce Lee, and then they go in the backyard and they practice, but they're not getting trained by Bruce Lee. You know, you're just making up your own techniques and getting your ass kicked every time you get in a fight. Like, are you trying to find Bruce Lee? Or are you trying to, are you trying to, because I mean, what are you trying to do? Let me tell you something, man. A lot of people love certain people's music. There's a lot of engineers that could be sought after that does a lot of people's music. A lot of these engineers are the key. Everybody know about Big Bass Brian. Everybody know about him. When we were seeing Big Bass Brian's name on certain things, we was like, man, we got to get with Big Bass Brian. We got to find out how's he getting that frequency to sound like that. Are you finding these people that's doing these records that you love? You got people that you love as producers, but you won't try to find out how you can get that type of production. Double Edge Reds, what's up with it, homie? Bruno Mars, 24 Magic. Pushed to actually cross over from DJing into production. I decided to go hybrid, analog, digital, and I know my limits, so I look to others for engineering and mastering. See, now you're talking my talk. That's the type of talk I'm talking about. I know my limits, so I look to others for engineering and mastering. Do y'all know y'all limits? Do y'all know y'all limits? I'm just want to know, do you know your limits? Or are you just delusional and you just do whatever you want to do and see if it can stick? Do you know when it's time to say, you know what? I can't take it no further than this. I got to go get some outside help. Do you know your limits? I don't think a lot of people know their limits. I think this is why technology is hurting us. It's giving us all of these tools, and people are forcing these tools that they know nothing about. They don't understand them. They didn't understand the analog tools, so you're not going to understand the digital tools, because if you didn't understand what analog did, all of the digital companies are trying to make clones of analog. So if you don't understand what analog did, then it's going to be hard for you to understand what digital is doing, because they're just trying to emulate something that they're really not emulating that good. I mean, it's okay for clearness and transparency, but the reality is, if you understand what analog did, then you can understand some things of what they're trying to do with the digital thing. A lot of y'all don't understand that. You just got presets. You got stuff. I see cats that's going in there and they say, man, I got these vocal preset. And you put the vocal preset on there and then stick the record out. And that was a preset for vocals for some pop records. That wasn't for a hip hop record. You just do anything because you don't know. And the saddest part about not knowing is that you make yourself look really, really bad. Have you ever had a person ask you a question and you just got to answer it? Hey, man, you understand what the royalty rates is, right? And this and this and that, and how you recouping it. Yeah, I understand the royalty rates and the recoupment. Yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, you know that when they subtract that out of your budget and this and that you'll be in the red, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that. And you don't know nothing. You're just responding because you don't want to say, I don't know. You don't want to say, man, I don't know. Everybody think they got to know something. But when are you going to step up and say, I just don't know? I don't know that. I would like to know that. I would like to get more information. I would like to educate myself more. Technology is making people bypass knowing anything. There's people that got a gang of stuff and they don't know nothing. But they telling people, man, I got this, I got that, I got logic, I got reason, I got this, I got FL, I got this, I got that, I got MPCX, I got this and this and that, and don't know nothing. I was thoroughly disappointed when everybody had these MPCXs and didn't know nothing about the analog outs. I was heartbroken. I said, we're in a community of dummies. That's where we at today. We're in a community of dummies. People that just do anything just to fit in. People will have machines that don't even know what the machine is supposed to really do. Y'all thought I was joking when I said, man, people got the 8 ounces sitting on the back of these machines, and you think you're supposed to just stick your nose in it or stick your fingers in it for a manicure? You don't even use the 8 ounce. People are dragging and dropping. Like it really showed me that people will just do anything, fake it to make it. And this is why the community is where it's at. This is where it's at. A lot of y'all are picking singles and picking songs in the last 24 years, but y'all ain't got no real albums that y'all really loved in the last 24 years. There ain't really no albums that you really like. Oh, like, you know when somebody really loves something. I think we all hands down know what's the truth. What makes us feel a certain way. I'm pretty sure people can still play the Chronic in the Chronic 2001, the Get Rich Die Trying. You know what I'm saying? I know I can play the Outcasts, to go play the Outcasts, the Southern Playalistics. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all could go back and play that and play it all day long. I'm talking about not just play it. I'm talking about play it all day long and not get bored with it. Not like, okay, I'm tired of this. There's just some records you could play all day long, man. When you start getting realistic about your views and what you stand for, and you really start buckling up on taking your music seriously, it'll be nobody that ever be able to stop you with what you're doing. You'll have a consistent track record of making great records because you are locked in. But you can keep on fooling yourself if you want to. Man, I look at all of these tutorials, bro, and that's why I was said something to A Banks. I watch these cats make these tutorials, man, and I sit back and I give them a chance. This is the cold part about me. I'm very humble. I love watching people. I love getting information because this might be some stuff that somebody know that I don't know. I'm very humble to that. Doesn't bother me. And I sit and I'll watch cats make beats. And I'll sit there for however long it's running. As soon as I'm finished, I'll be like, man, you just wasted my whole fucking day. They will be setting stuff up, start making a beat, start going through this whole rigmarole. And I'm just like, and that's the beat you made? You took 30 minutes out of my day to make that. 30 minutes out of my whole day to make that. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. That's wild. Could you imagine somebody got the newest, greatest, a $4,000 machine, and they, you know what draws people into YouTube is they caption, right? So they got the box sitting on top of it, they got the caption, the thumbnail, and the caption looks intriguing. So we, sometimes we go punch stuff just by the caption, right? Oh man. So you look at the caption, like, ooh, he got the new, whatever the new thing is. Oh man. And you push in and then you're gonna look at it. You're like, ooh, he's gonna get busy on this new machine. And he start making a beat and the beat. And you're like, this ain't starting off too well, but maybe it'll get better as we go. And he just start adding the shittiest bass line. Like sound like a horse, some old shit. You're like, that's what he's doing with this machine? And it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Then he come with these sounds that I don't know where he got them from. Maybe from a funeral home. And now you kind of sitting back, but you kind of 15 minutes in it. So you kind of like, okay, I don't want to, maybe he's going to finish it off. It's a weird thing because now we tricked. Be like, this is horrible, but I'm 15 minutes in it. I got to finish it out. I just got to, maybe this is going to change for the better. Maybe this is going to change for the better. But you want to stop it because it's just cringing. You're just like, this is not good. But you're like, okay. And then you just keep going and you just keep watching. And you just keep watching and you keep watching. And that 30-minute mark hit and He plays the final track of what he showed you for that whole 30 minutes. And you just sit back and you say, you just fucked my whole day off, bro. You fucked my whole day off, man. 30 minutes of watching you do that. 30 minutes of this. This is what you do. This is what you do, bro. A whole 30 minutes just wasted out of your day, man. You could have prayed and had a discernment and repented. Sad, man. Cats be having machines and just posting up stuff because they can. And you don't hear nothing good. Whole day just wasted. This is what it is, man. This is what it is. And this is an ongoing epidemic. Because it doesn't matter. Now it's to the point now, it doesn't, and this is the kicker. If you say, bro, make a comment and say, bro, you wasted my whole time to watch that, and that wasn't good, you'll have a whole flock of people, man, you just hating, let him do what he do. Man, you know, what you talking about? You know, let him do what he do. Let him cook. He wasn't cooking. He was burning shit. He wasn't cooking. He got the smoke detector going off. It's just burning up the house. He wasn't cooking. Can't say nothing, man. You just got to sit there and take it. Just got to sit there and take it. So we just sitting there and taking it. I don't know, man. That's just how I look at it, bro. That's how I look at it. I think it's just ridiculous, bro. I think it's ridiculous. Because this is my thing. If I tell y'all if I'm on the ASRX, this is where I'm gonna show you where the bias come in. I'm gonna show you how biased people are. If I got the ASRX Pro and I'm on there and I'm showing you I'm doing it, I'm making this beat, and it ain't good, y'all gonna let me have it. What the fuck, Ski? That's some trash. And converters. What? That's some. You gonna, y'all, man, y'all gonna let me have it. You know why? Because the expectation is like that, right? But because these cats don't have no expectation, oh man, you know that wasn't bad. That was shitty. That was shitty what he just did. And you just gonna let him get away with it and not tell him that was shitty? You'll tell me it was shitty. You would tell me that. So why are you not gonna tell him that? Why I gotta have so much scrutiny, but the next person don't have scrutiny? I don't understand that. Why I have to always be at a high level, but the next person level can be down here at hell, at pitfall hell level, and you're not gonna scrutinize him? You're not gonna scrutinize him. You're just gonna let him get away with it. You knew that was shitty. Oh man, you know that's not that bad. What? What? Are you joking right now? Are you joking right now? You gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let him get away with that? I've worked hard to stay consistent. I sneeze wrong. Oh, Ski sneeze wrong. That sneeze is out of pocket. I sneeze wrong. Breathe wrong. I'm scrutinized. Y'all just let all these clowns do anything and put them and then you wonder why there's more whack people than great people? Because you empower the whack people. Y'all just keep empowering them. You know why you empower them though? Because you feel like you just as whack as them. So I will empower the whack people because I know I'm not good. That's what's going on is a community of whack people that's just sticking together. And if you attack a whack person, they'll attack you. That's what it feels like. You know that's trash. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Man, did you hear that kick? That was kind of unique. Kick was off beat. He was doing it in a 3-4 timing, and it was supposed to be 4-4. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You gonna give him a pass, huh? You gonna give him a pass. That's foul, bro. That's straight up foul. Y'all niggas is foul, bro. Double Edge, thank you for the super chat, homie. I just made a quick video about mastering your tools, not getting caught up in the next thing or the next expansion pack I'll be dropping today, but it's not about me. It's about getting better. That's what's up with it, Reg. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's foul, bro. It's foul that it's like Steph Curry, right? Let's just take Steph Curry for a moment. If Steph Curry is shooting, you expect him to knock it down. You expect him to knock it down. That's what he do. He knocks stuff down. But then the next dude that get in a three-point contest, he ain't a Steph Curry, but he entered the three-point contest. He'll make 2 shots out of 20. You're like, oh man, he did pretty good. He made 2 shots out of 20. He made 2 shots out of 20. And you gonna condone that? Steph Curry shot 24 shots and missed 1 shot. Oh, he missed that 1 shot. God damn you, Curry, you trash. He missed 1 shot. He only missed 1 shot. The scrutiny for greatness and the scrutiny for trash is cold and vicious. A dude could just come right in and pee on himself. Oh, he just peed on himself. No big deal. Dude come in clean cut. Ah, man, what's up with it? He got a piece of hair on his shirt. What? This dude peed on himself. I just got a little lint on my shirt. Oh, he got lint on his shirt. Man, why he got that lint on his shirt? You gonna scrutinize that lint on my shirt, but you ain't gonna scrutinize the dude that peed on himself? That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The scrutiny of whack niggas is at the all-time low, man. It's crazy. Crazy. You will empower the worst cats you possibly can and then have the same nerve to turn around and say, man, the game is not good anymore. How could it be good? How could the game be good when you empower all of these trash dudes that don't work hard? You empower them. You love them. You love these dudes. You love them. You love them. You love them. You love them, man. You love, just like the women. You want a bad bitch, fake BBLs, eyelashes coming all the way down to their nipples. You love those type of women. You empower them. Oh, I can't believe she took all half of my money. Why wouldn't she take half of your money? She should have took 90% of it. You wanted that. That's what you wanted. How do you empower these things and then don't want it when it don't go good for you? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You know? Yeah. You'll put somebody that's at the low bottom. I've heard somebody say, hey, man, you know, man, my beats sound better than Dr. Dre. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, you know, I'm cranking out 17 beats every week. So what? It's crazy, bro. It's cold game. Cold game. So yeah, y'all empowering all the creepy people, man. Of course y'all would. You know why? Because there's a whole new psychological warfare going on out here. The game goes like this now. I will never be good. I will never work as hard as my favorite producers. I will never work as hard as my favorite artists. I will never work as hard as the dudes that I love. So, since I can't work as hard as them and I don't want to work as hard as them, I will accept mediocrity. I will accept trash. And I will empower trash because that's the area I'm in. And I will stay with the trash can people and I will make them look good so I can look good. Because I don't want to work as hard as my favorite dude that worked hard. I don't want to. But these dudes, I can be in there and I can be better than these trash dudes. Because that's how people think. Well, I'm better than them. I'm better than them. Yeah, but it's a bunch of garbage. Like, you're comparing. How, man, dude, that's crazy to me. I'm better than the dude that's garbage. What kind of bar of standard is that? Yeah, man, I'm better than him. I'm better than that garbage dude. What kind of measuring stick is that? What kind of measuring stick is that? That's the world we in. People want to be better than you want to be more garbage than the garbage guy. That's the standard. That's the standard. That's why you see people on here, man. If you make a comment about something that's not really good or this and that, man, they'll let you. Oh man, I can't believe you said that, man. He's doing all right, man. He's doing. That's his style. Okay. I mean, that's what I see. That's what I see. So, if that's what y'all want, blessings to you. But that ain't it, man. That ain't it. That ain't it. This cats that work hard, bro. You're going to take everybody's accolades. And now, so I'm going to flip it around on y'all real quick. And then I'm going to leave it at this. Vic said we got a Zoom next week, too. So I hope y'all caught the message. We got a Zoom. We doing June 15th, 6:30 a.m., man. So y'all be ready for that Zoom, man. All right? The real deal is this. I'm going to flip it around before I leave this live, just to show you how hypocritical y'all are. A lot of y'all got jobs right now, and y'all super dope at what y'all do. Y'all might not be super dope at music, but your job that you work at, you might be a kingpin at your job. I don't know what you do, but you might be great at your job. But you got a manager that will empower a creep, a dude that's not as good as you. They'll hire them, they'll have you teach them and pay them more for what you taught them. And you sitting up there like, how the hell is this? How did this work? How did that work? You're going to empower this dude I taught and you're not going to give me a raise? I'm the one with the information. And I'm teaching him and he gets more than me? And I taught him? And you're not going to give me a raise? That's the world we in. The ones with the skills are now getting demoted and demoted and demoted and demoted. And it's to the point where now people with skills are not skillful. It's the people that do nothing. It's the people that just come in with the cheat codes or the nepotism. And they're the ones that get empowered. And then you wondering why we can't grow as a community, why we can't, because we don't want to be honest no more. We're going to empower anybody that we feel is not great. Oh, he's good. He's good, yeah. Yeah, I like him. He's horrible, bro. He's horrible, man. It's the same thing in your job. I know everybody that got jobs that complain they ain't doing me right. I did this, I did that. I worked here 20 years. I did this. Now they trying to kick me out of here for this new person that ain't even got all the information. They having me. Man, I know a person right now that know their job like, I don't know what, been there for years. Taught this one person the information because the boss told them to. He did it, being a good worker. Taught him. Guess what? They fired the person that taught them and brought that person in and took his position. So you're teaching people so they can kick you out. That's what we doing, man. That's what we doing. You're kicking out all the people that's great. Every day when you disrespectful to me, you troll me, you feel some type of way, you don't hear where I'm coming from, you feel how you feel, and you're not getting the information, you just want to kick me out so you could do what you want to do and screw the whole culture up because you never had to put in the work to do nothing. You didn't do anything for the culture. You didn't build this culture. You didn't help do nothing. You just came in and said, I'm rapping. Oh, I'm rapping. I'm making beats. I'm doing it. Oh, I started my podcast. I started my YouTube channel. I can say whatever I want. I got a bunch of insecure subscribers and they love me. And now I'm hot. And now I'm going to tell you, you not hot, even though I'm not hot. You're hot, but I'm going to make you not hot because the whack people got the best platform.